focus on me. Baby, can you focus on me? Hey, my babies. Auntie Trice here with another video for you. If you have not done so, please head on over to all of my other social media platforms and follow me on there. They're going to be listed in the description box up underneath this here video. Click the like button on your way in here, my babies. That's a quick and free way to support Auntie's channel and push me through the algorithm. I so greatly appreciate it. And don't be afraid to subscribe to Auntie's channel today because you know you're coming back and I know you're coming back. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so you can get a ding when I do my thing and you won't be the last ones to know what Auntie is talking about when she decides to talk about it. So go ahead, my babies. I'm waiting on you. And now it's time for us to get into the tea for today. We are going to get into the political news first, okay? Let's talk about the orange man. Let's see what he got going on. Well, his deportation plan could target as many as 1.1 million people in Florida. It seems like a lot of y'all thought that this doesn't apply to me. So President-elect Donald Trump's plan to declare undocumented immigration a national emergency may bring major changes to Florida, where 1.1 million residents, 5% of the population, are undocumented. Programs like DACA and Temporary Protected Status, TPS, which have supported thousands in Florida, could be eliminated, raising fears for families and communities. Juan Carlos Gomez, an immigration law expert at Florida International University, highlighted the potential fallout. What would be the consequences to the economy and families? Many people are very afraid right now, he said, adding, "It seems like a lot of people thought this doesn't apply to me. We'll find out." Miami-Dade County, home to a 70% Hispanic population, could become ground zero for Trump's immigration policies, despite the country voting overwhelmingly for him in November. Trump argues mass deportations will reduce crime and free up jobs, but the American Immigration Council estimates the plan would cost taxpayers $315 billion and devastate the labor market. With Florida's key industries like agriculture, construction, and tourism heavily reliant on immigrant labor, the state faces serious economic and social disruption under Trump's agenda. All right, y'all. First off, let me say this. I am so sorry about what is happening to the Hispanic community right now, the Latino community. I'm so sorry that this is happening to y'all and other people. It's not just happening to the Hispanic and the Latino community, because we got some undocumented Haitians here. We got some undocumented Jamaicans here. We got some undocumented people, some Chinese people. We got a lot of undocumented people over here, but y'all are focusing solely and heavily on the Latino community because a big chunk of the Latino community voted for Trump ass, and now they getting deported. They get kicked on out of here, which I actually agree with that. If y'all can't come over here legally, then you don't need to be over here. I'm sorry, don't get mad now. If you can't come over here legally, you don't need to be over here. Just do it the legal way. It ain't like we ain't telling y'all can't come in here. We just saying you're doing it illegal. Now bring your ass over here the legal way and get it done legally, and then you can stay here as long as you want. Ain't nobody having no problems or no issues with that. This does not apply to me because I am an American-born citizen. I was part of the Americas before they even called this place the United States of America. That's how far my family goes back. So yes, you will say I am an indigenous person of this land. So no, this don't apply to me at all. But to the people that it does apply to, go ahead and go get your legalization papers legally. Go ahead and do it the right way, because this man over here is crazy. All right? Not all of us think the same way that he thinks. But on this one, I am going to have to agree. If you want to come your ass over here, do it the legal way. Now, next. No, but wait a minute. Let me first say this before we move off of this subject. Let's rewind this back. Skirt. Americans, stop being lazy. And that's all I'm finna say. Stop being lazy. And let me tell you something. I don't think Americans are being lazy. I just think that these business people and these business owners don't want to pay Americans because we are going to make them pay us what we are worth for real. And we know how much labor and things of that sort such cost. So we're going to ask you to pay us what you supposed to pay us in order for us to work what we need to work for y'all, and y'all don't want to give us our fair wages. So you employ the illegal to do your jobs because you can illegally pay them $1.15 an hour, $2 an hour, $3 an hour, and they're gonna be okay with that. Not us American-born people who know what moolah is for real and how much the American dollar is worth over here for real. We know our worth and we know what we are supposed to be paid wage-wise. Okay, you can't do us like that. So you can do them like that. So that's why you want them to stay over here to work your businesses, and that's not right. That's not right at all. Now we can move on from this because I done finally said what I wanted to say about it. You want them illegals over here because they do y'all work for less than half of what we actually tell y'all to pay us if you were going to hire your American people. That's crazy. This system don't do nothing but keep the rich richer and the poor poor. That's it. That's all. Alright, y'all. Next on the docket, Khloe Kardashian claps back at a comment shaming her for posting glamorous holiday photos while Tokyo Tony is out feeding the homeless. I don't feel it's right to publicize that for my own personal pat on the back. Ooh! Let's get into this story, y'all. Khloe Kardashian had time to get a fan together who criticized her and the Kardashian family for posting their glamorous holiday photos while Tokyo Tony, Angela White's mama, is out helping the homeless. The comment read, "Y'all over here enjoying while Dream's grandma is feeding the homeless." Khloe responded directly, explaining her stance on how she approaches charity. "I am not knocking what anyone else chooses to show or keep to themselves," she wrote. "But personally, when people fall on hard times, I don't feel it's right to publicize that for my own personal pat on the back. Highlighting a charity or organization that may need awareness is one thing, but I don't feel comfortable highlighting people when they're at a low point in their lives. To each their own. I'm only speaking for myself." Now, I don't know if Khloe was being shady or not, but it's widely known that Tokyo Tony is the complete opposite of what the Kardashians stated above. She heavily documents her charitable work, particularly with the homeless community. She has publicly advocated for providing resources to those in need, gaining respect for her hands-on efforts. She even goes live to record herself passing out food and more. Do y'all think Khloe was being respectful, or should she have ignored the comment? Either way, Tokyo may still tear her a new hole. You can very much tell that Khloe Kardashian does not fuck with Tokyo Tony at all in the way that she responded. That "I don't do things to get a pat on my back" comment and "I don't highlight people while they're at their low point in their lives" comment, to each their own. Yeah, you can tell she was throwing very much shade at Tokyo Tony. She don't like that woman. And I'm just saying, Tokyo Tony didn't even make the comment. It was a person commenting up underneath your post saying that, you know what I'm saying, Tokyo Tony out here helping the homeless and y'all out here posting up in y'all furrows and stuff. And Khloe Kardashian felt some type of way because you feel some type of way against Tokyo Tony. And for once, I do kind of agree with Khloe on one thing. If I'm helping out somebody who is down bad, I'm not finna post that on social media. I'm just not finna do that. Tokyo Tony just want to do that for clout. She posting that for content on her page or whatever. And I just can't get jiggy with that because if I'm helping people and I'm blessing the poor folk, I'd rather do that behind the scenes and not on camera because you just never know how them people gonna be coming up looking and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure they don't want to be looking to the public like that. I just don't want people looking at them like that when they're at their lowest. That's just trash, okay? That's just me. But at the same time, yeah, I said Khloe Kardashian was right in saying that, but two things can be true at the same time. Yes, I don't agree with the way Tokyo Tony is posting these homeless people for content on her page, but yes, Khloe Kardashian was throwing shade at Tokyo Tony when she posted this comment because she does not like Tokyo Tony. Two things can be true at the same time, and those things are true and valid. Yes, they are. So Tokyo Tony and those Kardashians are never going to be able to get along with each other. The only thing that they share together is dreams. That's the only thing they share together, y'all. I'm being serious. They ain't never going to be able to get along with each other, and that's okay. They look at her as if she is from the wrong side of the tracks, and she looks at them as if they are big sacks full of money, but they just not passing it out to her. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you what it is. Hopefully Tokyo Tony don't get on Beyonce's good old internet and clap back at Khloe Kardashian in a hard way. Only I know that Tokyo Tony can, because it's gonna ruin her soul. It's probably gonna make her stop eating for days after Tokyo Tony say what she gonna say about her. So let's pray that she don't do it, all right? But if she do, Auntie gonna report on it. You know I'm gonna talk about it. Every time y'all get in the news and do something crazy, I'm gonna talk about it. Let's move on.
Give me JoJo, you don't know. What's my baby to play? Fuck this video.
All right, y'all. Next on the docket, we got to talk about Kendrick Lamar up there with the pop stars. Kendrick Lamar joins Drake, Taylor Swift, and 21 Savage as the only artists to occupy at least 7 spots inside the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100. Okay, so they got Squabble Up by Kendrick Lamar's #1, TV Off, Luther, Whacked Out Murals, and Hey Now, all by Kendrick Lamar. A Bar Song by Shabuzi, Die With A Smile, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, Reincarnated, Kendrick Lamar, Man at the Garden, Kendrick Lamar, All I Want for Christmas Is You, Mariah Carey. Now, why is that that's still trending after all these years, y'all? All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. That song over 20 years old. It gotta be over 20 years old. Oh my God. But congratulations, Kendrick Lamar. Let's move on.
All I'm saying, Aubrey, is stop acting like you haven't been the beneficiary of record label technology, okay? You being a whole hoe simply because you lost. Simply because Kendrick Lamar kicked your ass lyrically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And anybody acting like this is anything more than Drake's feelings being hurt, you a hoe too. A OV hoe to be exact, okay? He's fighting the same war that Michael Jackson fought. Drake is taking a stand for the art and the artists. People who are running with that narrative would hold Drake's penis while he pees and shake it for him when he's finished. Okay, Drake has been handling this terribly since Not Like Us dropped. And please, let's keep this in mind. Drake, you're in this position because you tapped out. Okay, you chose to tap out after you heard Not Like Us. Kendrick dropped too much tune for your head top. Okay, he gave you Euphoria, 616 in LA, Meet the Grams, and Not Like Us. It was too much for you because you didn't have to tap out after the Hard Part 6. You could have went in the studio and gave us a bop. You the bop guy. You could have got with some ghostwriters, went in the studio and wrote a hit to combat Not Like Us, but you chose not to. You tapped out. Kendrick won, and he told you to squabble up, not lawyer up, but you chose to get the lawyers because you lost the squabble. Please give Aubrey Drake Cram the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
You are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yeehaw.
And I'm going to tell Drake exactly, what I've been telling him since the summer. Take a break. Go away. Let nostalgia bring you back. People will miss you. You see what J. Cole is doing. People don't even care. He tapped out of the rap battle anymore.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's taking folks down memory lane with the audio scripted series he's doing. He got the 10-year anniversary of Forest Hill Drives coming in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Just announced Dreamville.
Fest. Like, yo, nostalgia will bring you back. You have that much history in the game, Drake. But right now, you need to take a break because this Kendrick tidal wave ain't stopping no time soon.
All right, y'all. That was Charlamagne the God giving Drake Donkey of the Day for his UMG legal filings. He said Drake is acting like he hasn't benefited from the same label practices he's calling out. You being a whole hoe out here simply because you lost. And that's all that is. And I have to agree with Charlamagne the God. I'm sorry. That's what I first initially said when I reported that he was suing UMG and saying that they were using bots and stuff of that nature and pushing his stuff using sympathy and payola in my Nicki Minaj voice. But you benefit from the very same system that you're over here trying to sue. You benefit from the very same system that you're calling out and you're trying to sue, Drake, and it does not make any sense. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. It ain't no fun when the bully getting his ass tapped. It ain't no fun, is it? You a whole hoe out here. Boy, go lay down. Go lay down and go find something refreshing to do with your day than doing something like this. That's sad. You going out sad. So this is going to be a part of Drake's legacy. He got his ass whooped in a battle rap and he went the legal route because he just couldn't believe that Kendrick whooped his ass. Like, y'all literally hyped Drake up so bad that he just can't believe that Kendrick whooped his ass all on his own. Yes, no matter how big you are, you can fall. Do you understand me, Drake? No matter how big you are, you can fall. No matter how much you think you up there in the top, it's somebody that can reach up there with you. You ain't the only one that can just do it yourself. It's somebody that can be up there with you too, Drake, and you just didn't think nobody could get up there with you, but they did, okay? And you went out the whole way. You crashing out over a rap battle with your old ass. That's sad. Oh my God, that's so sad. Let's move on. He deserves Donkey of the Year. Talking about Donkey of the Day. Donkey of the Year. Drake, you went out sad. Now go lay down and refresh your mind. Please. Let's move on.
Then usually I go back for a third time and then I put just that neutral color that is actually my skin color. And no, for you haters out there, I do not bleach my skin. There is a thing called sunlight. And in that sunlight, you get different colors. And if I'm not posting and recorrecting my pictures and posting from my daughter's what is it? She had a play that I was volunteering on and had stage makeup on. Yes, I'm calling you out on this because it is ridiculous that everyone's like, oh, she bleaches skin. I'm a dark Black woman and I love who I am and I love how I look. And that's just not my thing. And if people do it, that's their thing and they have every opportunity and they should. I don't judge. But you guys do. But that's what this world is about. And I stay in my lane, the non-judgy one, and I keep it. But no, I actually don't bleach my skin. So can we just like kind of clear that up? Okay, so that's what I do. I start with my Nothing to See concealer. I only did one side of my face. Follow me, you'll see that I got new wallpaper on my bathroom. Hope you guys like it. I actually hate it. I really hate it, but it actually works better for the light. It gives me more of my true color. The color that I've never bleached. I'll be seeing y'all. Okay.
So Serena Williams got up here on Beyonce's good old internet and decided to come and lie to y'all about her not bleaching her skin. Because y'all, I already made a video on this. I really do feel like that's what she doing. But if she say that she's not, we gonna have to go by, oh, you're not. You know what I'm saying? Until it come out later that she was doing it. Okay? And then we're gonna be like, okay, Serena, we been knew you was doing it, but we were just waiting on you to say it. That's what we gonna say at the end because we can't throw her away. She our sister. We can't throw her away. But Serena, you're lying and you're gaslighting us and I don't like it. Okay? Ain't no way you can come out from looking like this in 2016 to what you looking like now. It ain't no way, sweetheart. And I'm not gonna let you gaslight me, okay? So I'm just gonna move on. Because if you want to sit over here and act like that's not what you doing, we gonna act like that's not what you doing. But deep down, honey, we know that's what you doing. Okay? Now let's move on.
Who gonna teach them babies how to be solid but they daddy? They mama? The emotional person? Nah. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare that you have a solid, complete mom all the way around. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the daddy too, but I'm telling you, you got to tap in and let the daddy do his thing, man. Them real good daddies watch the kids when they grow up. If they have a real good dad in their life or a good father figure in their life, Watch a kid when he grow up. Guaranteed, girl or boy, they gonna be on something. They gonna be doing something great in their life. They gonna have a balance. I'm telling you.
All right, y'all heard Scrappy and his word of the day, and as much as it pains me to do so, I'm gonna have to agree with Scrappy on this one. It takes both parents. That's all he was saying. At the end of the day, y'all was getting real mad at him because he called women emotional creatures. Well, he didn't say emotional creatures. He said we are the emotional ones, which we are. We come with a lot of emotion. We really do. And it turns us off when a man comes with too much emotion. That's why he has to be the solid one. Let's stop acting like we don't know that we are the yin and they are the yang. Or maybe we may be the yang and they are the yin. But either way, we still need a man to complete this circle of life. You understand what I'm saying? It's called balance, like he just said. Scrappy just said it, didn't it? It's called balance. You need a man and a woman. It's very, 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 very rare for you to find a woman that is so solid that she can provide everything that a child needs completely from a maternal and a paternal instinct. You understand what I'm saying? It's very rare that you can find that. 9 times out of 10, that baby's finna be raised with a mother with some fucked up complexes because she's very emotional and she ain't got no man to stabilizing her out and balancing her out and helping her with the kids. So somewhere down the line, something's going to get fucked up to where you're going to be looking at your woman. A son might be looking at his woman like, I don't want that because I see my mama do things like that. He might shy away from black women, period, because of the things he experienced with his mother. Let's talk about it. Oh, we got to really talk about things like this. You single mothers, y'all really think y'all be doing it now. Y'all really think y'all be doing it, but you really need to start letting these men get a hold of their children. Daughters, too. You need to start letting these men get a hold of their kids, period. The good ones. Not these psychotic ones and not these ones that you know that be weird. And you know what I mean by weird. You know what I mean by weird. They be doing some weird stuff to their kids. Yeah, you know you can feel a weirdo before you allow your child to be in close proximity with that weirdo. I'm just gonna be honest. As a mother, you can feel that. You can feel when a weirdo is near. Hell, I ain't even got no children, and I can feel when a weirdo is near. I can feel their presence. Like, you're weird, and I don't want these kids around you. So kids, come on, you have to go with me. Let's go. I don't give a damn if we just walking down the road. Come on and come with me, because your uncle is weird as fuck, and I'm not finna let y'all stay with him, period. I'm not finna let y'all stay. Hell no. So you have to use the spirit of discernment with that, and some of us got it and some of us don't. I'm just gonna be honest, and that's what leads to a lot of mishaps. I'm gonna be honest, because we're being raised, well, the children are being raised in single parent homes. They don't have both the mother and the father. Okay, that's crazy. And y'all was jumping on Scrappy. Y'all got so hooked on him calling y'all emotional. That's what he meant by we are the emotional ones. We got so hooked, because I am a woman, I'm gonna say we, but I didn't get hooked off of that. I saw what the neighborhood talk was trying to do. They were trying to bait y'all with this by saying Scrappy called y'all the emotional ones, which he did, but he did it in a completely different context than what the neighborhood talk was trying to make it out to be. They are trying to cause gender wars. I'm for repairing the black family. I'm for repairing the black man and the black woman. I am for holding the black women accountable, and I am for holding the black men accountable too. Okay? We don't need to be at war with each other. We need each other. What the fuck? Why are we fighting each other when we need each other? It's scientifically proven we need each other. I need you to have a baby. I need you to help me build a community. I need you to help me build a family. We need each other. What are we fighting for? What the hell are we? I don't get it. What the hell are we fighting for? I just don't get it. I will never get it. So I understood what Scrappy said when he said it, and you women that literally were underneath the neighborhood talk comments talking about, oh, what you mean by emotional? Oh, Scrappy, you emotional as hell because you was raised by a single mother. That's how he knows what he's saying. Stupid. And that's how he knows that you are emotional as hell, because he was raised by a single mother. And the neighborhood talk knew that you single mothers were going to get in your feelings and y'all were going to start dissing Scrappy as if he was saying something wrong when not one lie came out of his mouth. He did not lie, not one time. We need both the man and the woman to help bring balance within the family, whether y'all together or not. Whether y'all married or not, y'all need to find a way to come together for them kids. Period. Y'all need to be one big family unit with these kids. That's it. That's all. Well, that's all that Auntie got to talk to y'all about for today. I got some more coming for you later on. You know how I do. Do all the things that I told you to do in the beginning of this video, because I'm not going to repeat myself, my babies. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.